Okay, well, good afternoon, everyone. A terrific opportunity to say hello to everyone here in Clifton Park and to join in the festivities because it seems as though you're cresting with a candidate involvement and enthusiasm, which is awesome. And I think this year, truly, I'm hearing from a lot of people that they simply hesitate voting for Republicans this year because of the national disaster that they're witnessing in a daily manner. So, all the best to all of you. So Nancy, I wish you the best. Dan, I wish you the best. Caitlin, go out there and become that next clerk. Mario, Ryan, Bobby, Ram, we wish you the very best. It's a good team. Again, thank you for setting the tone for victory that is now moving us forward for another era of victories in Clifton Park across the board. So, these are interesting times. And I think it very easily can be stated that democracy is on the ballot and that the Democrats are there fighting to save our democracy. Through the centuries, through the many, many decades of our history, we have seen a lot of people struggle and defend and die for this nation and the republic and the democracy it represents. We cannot sit by idly and let someone concentrate power in his own being and deny the checks and balances of the executive, legislative, and judicial branches. That intentional split, that check and balance mentality was embraced by the framers of our Constitution. And we should not walk away from that style, that format, because it was great hesitation that visited them when they were forming a government. They escaped tyranny. They escaped authoritarian styles of government. And this person we know would love nothing more, simply by the heroes that he worships out there, to be an authoritarian type of leader where the elections would be rigged. And so we have our work put before us. And the boldness of this election and the strength and the passion of the Democratic Party, I believe, will produce victory because the people are watching and they don't like what they're seeing. It's how all of this happened this year with people on the Republican side in the House and in the Senate, but I can speak more forcefully about the House, cowered to this president. For whatever the risk was, the threats of a primary or buckloads of Trump cash for your opponent, whatever the case may be, nation needs to come first. We now live with a big, beautiful bill, which I've renamed the Big Betrayal Bill, or the Big Ugly Bill. You can give it all kinds of labels, but it simply is not beautiful. Why? Because it really caters to the wealthiest amongst us. The 1% got the huge amount of goods in this package deal. When they're getting hundreds of thousands of tax break per year, 300,000 to 400,000 a year, and the pittance of 67 cents a day for those who go to work every day and earn their money, unlike the billionaires who sit home and make money on their money. We are what makes America run. The middle class, the union environment, the elected credit unions who have participated in my campaigns, the great many, all of them, for the commitment they have to growing the middle class and the benefits that come with their work. A sound salary, benefits, health coverage, you name it, and the dignity of work. Healthcare removed for 17 million people. Another 20 million who will have subsidies from the Affordable Care Act reduced or removed totally. In this district, some 8,000 people alone will be impacted by that subsidy effort. And it'll average somewhere around $2,500. So these are premium increases that simply should not be allowed. And they orchestrated that outcome. They then cut into Medicaid and Medicare with that health care plan, with that health care cut. You cannot take 1.5 to 2 trillion out of health care and not expect the system to collapse or for people to be painfully hurt. And so we need to do better than that. We should not tolerate that sort of outcome. $200 billion taken out of nutrition programs, where the efforts to feed our young, all the way to our seniors and our veterans with these programs, will mean less nutritional balance for the seniors who are chronically ill or recovering from surgery, and it means less of an outcome for our youngsters who are growing in their formative years. They need the soundness of sound nutrition in order to grow strong and to be able to learn in the classroom. They can't learn on an empty belly. And so I've witnessed these programs. They have done really good for those who are calculated to respond to them and be involved with them. So if you're going to do tariffs, make it strategic in its application. Work it in with energy costs, manufacturing, education, workforce development. None of that, because there aren't the policy bones in this person's being. And they don't care about policy, they care about power invested in them. Let's not let this Project 2025 team that the president completely disavowed during his campaign. I don't know about them, I heard about them, there's some good, there's some bad, but we have to weed through it. That document is what's coming to our forefront right now. They're putting it all into working order. That puts us into a less than working order. It challenges our own economy, our future, our economic well-being, our stability, our wellness, all because of the greed of a president who is just about power. So we have the motivation on our side. We have the inspiration on our side. And we're going to go out there and get them. And this team in Clifton Park is going to show us how to start that routine. Let's go out there and conquer. Let's win. Because when we fight, let's go get them, Clifton Park.
Thank you, Congressman.